What up, guys? So today I woke up late and I wasn't expecting that they were gonna drop the Mihara details already. I guess it's because they're in maintenance right now, and her details are like in that maintenance, so they just wanted to release it so that people would know. But goddamn, I'm a little late to this, so let's peep it.
この体ならいろいろと試せそうだわ。私を縛って。
Pretty nice. Okay. So, as we saw in the live stream, she's an attacker, burst 3, and fire. It looks like her skill 1, it's called body contact. So when entering the battle, effect self charges 10 restraint chains up to 10. Activates if the caster has burst skill before full burst ends. Effect self charges 10 restraint chains up to 10. I imagine this will be up to 20 if you're in burst. Your full burst. Well, this is still up. Let's see. After affects random enemy units at a specific timing, deals 50% of final attack as damage. Attacks according to the number of restraint chains. Restraint chains -1 for each attack. Affects the same enemy. If it's I'm pretty sure it says if it affects the same enemy units, it deals 25% final damage at the same damage every 1 second up to 20 times. So it looks like she's gonna have kind of like a lot of like dots again. I wonder why they're releasing a lot of dots. I guess they want to shift the meta a bit. But yeah, it looks like so you'll get this up to 20 if you burst, and then every time it hits, it'll go -1. So interesting. And it looks like if it hits the same person, it'll do like more damage, I think. Or maybe it'll change this to make it so that it's this, so it stacks. It reduces the damage, but maybe it like makes it so you can stack the damage to get more damage. But we'll see. Okay, so skill 2, Tighten Up, activates after launching or landing 40 normal attacks during full burst. Affects the target if the target is in ensnaring chain status. You stack count of the ensnaring chain up to 1. If you are in incapacitated status, I suppose it's just you get stunned. Affects the targets in ensnaring chain status, and it makes the count go up to 20. So I think if you get stunned, your stacks of this will just be max, which is kind of interesting. Because, like, I mean, a lot of things do stun you, but I wonder if you're gonna be like want to eat the stun. Oh, that's gonna be a little goofy, but let's see. So activates when the enemy is neutralized. I wonder if this is like they're stunned. I'm not sure. I wish they would explain what the wording is. God damn it. Whatever. Affects off if the target is in ensnaring chain status. The restraint chains up 1 up to 10 and increases the stack. And then activates when entering burst 3. She boosts her own sustained damage up by basically 60% for 10 seconds. Okay. So this is a bit weird. Ensnaring chains, I think it was this one, right? So if it hits let's see. Attacks for according to the restraint chains up down 1. Yeah, I think if your chain hits the same target, then it'll start stacking the ensnaring chain stuff. So whoops. I think she'll be better for bossing, it looks like, because then you can stack like these chains on one target instead of like randomly. I mean, obviously, but I wonder what this means, like the enemy is neutralized. I think they just put that in because what's her face stuns? Siren stuns. So they just put one in so that she can get like value out of Siren stun, it looks like. Alright, so her main burst skill is called Bonding Pain. It affects the targets in ensnaring chain status. It'll activate a dragging chain status, it looks like, dealing 50% of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second. And then it mirrors the stack counts of ensnaring chain on a certain target for 10 seconds, removing the ensnaring chain status after the effect is triggered. So I imagine you'll lose all, it like dumps, I think what this says, it copies the amount of stacks you have, like on an enemy, I think. So like if you get stunned and then you pop this, you could probably have like 40 stacks of this. And then after it's over, they'll all go away. Like after your burst ends, it'll get rid of all your stacks. But yeah, interesting. She has a lot of what's it called? Dot like effects in here. Dang, so I guess if you pulled for Crust, you actually could have like a lot of value here, because what is Crust this thing again? Here, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. Because I think she definitely gives the best raw, like, whatchamacallit, like dot boosts, if that makes sense, like the buffs. She supports a lot of the dot units is what I'm trying to say. There we go. Okay, so because what does Crust do? I think it's her main thing right here, right? Correct? Yeah, right here. The distributed damage. That's what it said, right? Or am I bugging? Oh wait, no, sustained damage. What the hell? Never mind. I'm tripping and falling. Wait, so distributed damage is a dot. Am I thinking that sustained damage is different? Am I tripping? I mean, she also buffs sustained damage, but I'm pretty sure distributed damage was the thing I was looking for. Because I'm pretty sure... What's her face? The summer skin for Sakura, or for Rosanna, rather, gives sustained damage, right? Yeah, so actually, I think it might be a bit different. Weird. Weird. Sustained damage up. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to look up what exactly that means. Whoops. Well, the bright side I'll know by the showcase, but yeah, she looks pretty good though, to be honest, especially for bosses. Like these like stacks that she gets that'll hit people, like hit the enemy, especially if it's hitting the one boss continually. I feel like this will stack up really nicely, and obviously she's gonna be very nice paired up with the new Siren, because Siren looks like she's gonna buff machine gun units like up the ass. That'll be pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm definitely think she's gonna go hard, especially in like that specific type of team. But like even if you don't build with Siren, I feel like she'll still do pretty nice on her own, because it looks like she has the self like sustain to boost her own abilities to like a really nice height. So yeah, it looks like that's it. But I also wanted to quickly mention that the game is in maintenance right now. It was what's it called? 2 hours ago? 3 hours ago ish. So it looks like it'll be done at like let's see. 3 hours ago. Like at 6 o'clock my time, I guess. No, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. So in about like 4 more hours. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I think all the units will come out, so I'll probably stream that. I'll try to get this up like as fast as possible. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Mihara's kit, and which one you'd prefer summoning from. Which one are you more excited for based on the kit? But yeah, I don't have an opinion on it. I like I said, I'm really interested in the free unit, because I think the free unit is actually pretty cool if they make her like really, really good. Giving a free unit that's really, really good is actually so nice as like a gacha game. As far as a gacha game goes, rather. Alright, well, I think I'm finished, so I will catch you guys later.